Could you just introduce yourself, please?
I will, of course. Hello, I'm Roddy. I work for the English department at BCA, where I'm also the digital curriculum coordinator. And we chose to do 360s as a fun, interactive way to end the term with some guided learning, some self-guided learning involving as much gaming stuff as they'd recognise and also underpinned with some revision tasks.
So what were the benefits? What were the benefits of the 360 treasure hunt for the learners?
Firstly, it was successful enough that we've made an Easter egg hunt to follow it up. And really, it was about trying to stimulate it was about trying to use as many different visual stimuli as we could for our learners whilst we were remote, particularly whilst we were trying to keep them engaged with dressing up the same content really in as many different ways as possible. So we've used Google Classroom a lot, but the advantage of the 360 as a self-originated piece of learning is that they could go off. It would tell them where to go on Google Classroom to do their work. And it felt like a game for them. I struggled to keep quite a lot of my students off Xboxes. And suddenly this was a world that they could navigate. They knew they didn't need the instructions about where to go forwards and backwards. And they're like, yeah. Leave me to it. Like off they go. Some of them are incredibly keen for that kind of thing. And so it was just another way to try and engage them.
And you mentioned that you're developing some resources for Easter. Is that in the similar guides?
Yeah, done it. So exactly the same thing. So we took a series of 360 images across the college. And then unlike hiding Christmas presents, I've then photoshopped Easter eggs on. Yellow eggs take you forwards and backwards. Blue eggs are tasks. The tasks link to Classroom or Century Tech, or it's a YouTube video with a question. Even StudyStack, which you directed us to, the lovely American guy who set it up in 2001, has very sweetly amended the Snowman Hangman to mean that the caveman one can be an optional extra in the embed link, which suited us because we've done Jurassic Park this term. So they got a hangman that came up with a dinosaur that eats you if you don't get the word right.
That's brilliant. So you contacted the owner of StudyStack and did that.
I contacted tech support thinking nothing had ever happened, and the founder replied and went, "Yeah, I think I can do that for you." I was like, "Okay, wow, is that okay? Yeah, that's amazing. Cheers."
That's really good. And so were you using the Ricoh cameras to do that?
No. Oh, hang on. The 360 cameras. Yes. So at first, this is a really lovely learning curve, I suppose. At first, when you gave them to us, when we borrowed yours, I couldn't really make the colleges work. They were brand new. Now, it was lovely. It was all very autonomous, hired the cameras, and had a very jolly time stomping around the back of BCA's enormous campus, choosing where to put the camera. I even had great fun downloading the images and then finding a piece of software that I could edit out the tripod and hide me where I was lurking behind a bush. And so, yes, I've completely vanished from all of them, but the cameras were invaluable. And then because we'd used up all of our free views on ThingLink at Christmas, because I was allowed 1,000 free views and we'd had 2,000 and it was telling me I couldn't have any more, we were able to use some of that funding to secure an account for the college. So that account has 12,000 views on it, which is what we've used for the Easter egg hunt.